Hi everyone, my name is Billy from Piano and Pies. This is the tutorial for Worthless. So there are two versions of this. First of all, I'm going to do the non-capo version. Later on in the video, I'll be working out the capo version. So if you want to use that version instead, then follow the timestamp on the screen. One final thing before we get stuck in. This song is detuned slightly. So it's actually in between two frets. So if you play it on fret 6, it'll sound like it's a bit too low. If you play it on fret 7, it's a bit too high. It's just quite an annoying thing, but that's what the track does. So what we're going to do is have it as if it's fret 7. So there are only 3 chords that we need to play. The first chord is a B major chord, and it's a bar chord. So we're starting on fret 7, we're building up a bar chord shape. If you don't know that, it's fret 7, 9, 9, 8, and then the barred finger 7, 7. And what we have in the first bar is, so we've got 4 downstrokes and then an upstroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. I'll do that again. We then take that bar chord and move it down to fret 4. That is a G sharp, and we're going to make it a minor chord, which is the same shape as the major, but without the middle finger. So we've got, and you'll hear that I pause a little bit, I hesitate, and then bring in some extra strums. So there's a bit of a rest, then 2 quick strums, and then a few normal strums. You can see it on the screen with the tablature. The final chord we need for this song, because there's only 3 chords in it, is an E, well, we're going to say D sharp or E flat minor. And we stay on that chord for 2 bars. And we take the strumming that we played for the first chord, the B and the G sharp, and we copy it for the E flat. I'll play that slowly. So altogether we get this. And that basically loops around for the most part of the song. Now it does, the guitar part actually on the tracks does stop, and there's a bass part, but the bass is just copying the same notes, well, the same bass notes. So if you were to just play the guitar version of this, just keep playing the same chords. Just before we move on to the next part of the video, I want to thank the people on the screen. Those are my patrons. They support me every month, and what they get in turn for that is they get access to PDFs of all the chords for most of the videos that I make on YouTube. So if you would like, for example, for this song, the chord progression, as well as the lyrics and how the chords fit on top of that, then I've got handy PDFs of that where you can just download and view on your phone or print, and you can get that on my Patreon. Links are in the description. However, back on with the video. So if you've got a capo, then we can make life a bit easier by playing some open chords. I've got it on fret 4 here, and what we're going to do is play a G major chord, and we have this rhythm, which is 4 downstrokes and an upstroke. And then we have an E minor chord. Putting that with the G chord, we get. Finally, we get a fret 2 up from the capo, and we build a bar chord. So it's from the capo, 2, 4, 4, then a 3, 2, 2. I guess you could call that B minor. So altogether we get this. And then it just repeats. So G, E minor, and then this B minor kind of shape up from the capo. And that just loops around the full song. And there we go, those 3 chords get us through the full song, so pretty straightforward. So if you like that, please consider liking and subscribing, it really helps out the channel. And if you would like the PDF of the chords, as well as a PDF of the lyrics and where the chords fall for those lyrics, then consider subscribing on Patreon. The links are in the description. However, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video.